Hello, this is Tim Cozen with Corinthian Equity, and we're up here in a little city called North Richland Hills, which is kind of a suburb just north of downtown Fort Worth in Texas. And we're going to do what's actually going to be our final video walkthrough of this house that we just finished up and put on the market. There's our realtor sign, by the way. He's a great guy, so give him a call, tell him you want to buy this house. That'll be awesome. Anyway, just finished up this place. We finished it up last Wednesday, Tuesday, something like that, and just put it on the market last Thursday or Friday. Now it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. The after repaired value on this place is somewhere between 140, 145, something like that. Now North Richland Hills is kind of a middle class subdivision, kind of working class, middle class subdivision. Just pleasant, not too expensive, not too inexpensive. Just a great neighborhood all around. Now this house was pretty beat up when we got it. It was just not looking good. It was actually already painted on the outside. So we spruced up the paint and repainted it. We painted it in this nice two-tone scheme with the white and Navajo, and then decided to paint up our bricks out here. I think it turned out pretty well. We did minimal new landscaping. We did quite a bit of landscaping demo on the back, which you'll see, but not a lot of new stuff. Just some bushes, some flowers, some nice brown bark. Now let's come on inside. And I actually haven't done a before video of this place, and so I'll kind of be highlighting some of the things that we had to do to it to make it nice. Now it opens up into really this dual living area, which is really pretty, and I think it turned out well. Now when we bought this place, it was all carpet, it was all weird colors, it was a rehab. It was ugly, and now it's not ugly anymore. For instance, this entryway down here was kind of a 1950s looking brick, sort of like that red brick stuff that you know on houses, but it was like a brick tile, and it just did not look good. So we took that out and put in that new tile there. Now over on our right as we enter is really sort of a formal living area. Now the whole house was carpet. I think it was even carpet in the kitchen when we got it. No, it was some ugly tile in the kitchen, and it didn't look good either. Carpet here, carpet the hall, carpet in the other room, and that didn't go well. This is the only room that we have carpet left in the living areas. And then the other part that I really like about this is it comes with this big pass-through fireplace that goes from the kind of family room over there through to our sort of formal living area out here. And it came with this brick veneer. All we had to do was paint up the mantle. I think we spray painted the doors and made it look nice. I think black is better than it was a bronze or a brass or something. It did not look good. Anyway. And then also we have this pony wall right here, which kind of matches the fireplace and really ties everything in well. So I think that's a really nice feature of this house. Now come on in, and again, that's our formal living area. Pretty standard renovation, nothing too exciting with this. It's Navajo is the color scheme on the walls with white accent trim, and actually Navajo ceiling. I think it looks really good. New fixtures throughout. We didn't do new blinds, it actually came with the blinds, so that's a plus because it saves a ton of money. Then we'll come out here, and yeah, you wouldn't think the blinds are that expensive. By the time you add up, 30 windows or something, they add up. Anyway, here's our family room dash living area with a kitchen over there and a dining area over there, which we'll take a look at right in a minute. And this product is actually really kind of cool. I've never put it in before. The contractor said they put it in a lot of their flips in this kind of price range. And I was kind of scratching my head. It's actually a vinyl plank. So it comes in plank sheets like a hardwood that you'll see. But instead of that interlocking click-in hardwood that you've seen us doing a lot of our properties, it's vinyl. So it's durable. It's actually more durable than the click-in stuff. It doesn't have that hollow sound, and it's got enough variation in the pattern where it really looks pretty authentic. And I like it personally. I think it turned out really well. So props to the contractor for knowing how to do his job correctly. The other kind of cool thing about it is it doesn't expand and contract. So you don't really get any bowing if you don't install it correctly or if you don't leave enough gap around the sides, which means you really can butt it up right to the sides of the property, and it looks nice. So this is looking again at this kind of angle of the family room. There's the other side of that fireplace that I was saying is walk through, and our entryway over there. And then over here we have our dining area, new little chandelier, and kitchen. Kitchen we did kind of a half-gut job to. We kept the cabinets, and that's about it. It had the old composite countertops. They did not look good, so put in our new granite, our new black fixtures, so microwave, stove, dishwasher, oops, excuse me, And then fridge goes over there. And nice custom undermount sink, single hole faucet, and our tumbled marble backsplash. I think it's tumbled marble. It's either that or travertine. Anyway, turned out nice. And then over here to the left, we have our laundry room, laundry hookups, dryer vent, dryer power, meter box, and over on the right out here is our good sized 2-car garage. I don't think we're going to bother seeing that because we know what a garage looks like. So let's come on through here and we'll enter first our master bedroom. Again, turned out really well. This was about 3 different colors, ugly carpet, ugly bathroom. So we fixed it up, made it look nice. 2-tone paint scheme, new carpet, new ceiling fan, and then our new completely redone master bath through here, which of course turned out beautifully. Granite vanity top, gorgeous looking host. Same tile as in the entryway down here. I think that's a new vanity I think in here. And then master shower. We had the master shower gutted down to the studs and down to the slab. Now a lot of rehabbers will just kind of go over the old shower pan. We don't do that because it tends to leak, it tends to cause problems, and it's just, you know, it's not the right way to do it, honestly. Now there's multiple ways to do everything in construction, but there are some times that are just plain wrong ways. So did that, and I think it turned out really nice. Of course, we got a little deco piece in there. So hopefully the buyers will be happy with that. Come on through here, and over here on our right we have good sized master closet, which is always nice. 2 lights, I got a little bright. Anyway, big master closet with new carpet, second light over there. I mean, well, you almost think these things are big enough for all your stuff, you know, until you start moving in and realize how much stuff you have. But still a good size for the house that's this size. Now this house is actually only just a little short of 1,700 square feet. I think it's 1,690 something. So, but the space, like, it really uses the space well. So it feels bigger than that. It feels like a much bigger house. It's a nice house. Now this is one of the bummers actually on this project, is we had to completely redo the HVAC system. We didn't know that going in, and sometimes with houses, you know, you really don't necessarily have time to test everything. And this is one of those things that it looked like it was probably solid, turns out it wasn't, and that ate into our profit. There's, you know, no 2 ways to slice that. It sucks when that happens, but it's kind of the cost of doing business. So we'll work our way down the hall here, and over here on this side we have our second bathroom. Painted cabinets over on the right. I actually changed the layout of this bathroom a little bit, and I'll show you what I'm talking about in a minute. Same tile on the floor here. Over here we have our nice wide vanity. I think we just painted these cabinets, turned out well. Undermount sink, new fixtures of course. Same host, still as good looking as ever though. And then over here we have the tub shower area, new custom tile surround, new toilet with the top flush thing, which is kind of cool. And custom tile work with some little thought to it. You know, little pieces like this, nice miters in the corners. So did some thought when they were putting it in. It wasn't just, you know, thrown in here. And then of course our border piece and new fixtures. I'm not sure if we refinished this tub or if we cleaned it up. I think we just cleaned it up actually. I think we were planning on refinishing it and didn't, which is always nice because, you know, if you can save $300 or $400, that's $300 or $400 that, you know, you're going to spend, didn't have to. So it's nice to be able to do that. Now I'll show you what I'm talking about in these 2 back bedrooms with what we kind of had to do with some of the layout of this house. We're just a little odd. Go back here in the corner to get a good view. Of course, you know, same carpet and same paint scheme throughout. But we had a doorway that was right here into that bathroom. And it looked weird. I think doorways like that just aren't functional. They don't work well. Bedrooms are supposed to have 1 door, you know, for in and out, and maybe a closet door. But you shouldn't have like a whole lot of doors going into bathrooms and other random rooms. So we took that out. Now fortunately we had a huge closet over here actually. And this closet went from kind of this corner here all the way over to that corner. We bisected that and shared the closet with the 3rd bedroom on the other side. Because this was kind of a funky thing too. When we came in here, this doorway over here actually entered into the master bathroom. Which, now that's, you know, that's just weird. I think it's weird having 2 doors into a bedroom, but you don't want to have a walk-through bathroom for your master because you don't want, you know, the kids or the, I don't know, neighbors or whoever the heck you got hanging out, walking through your master and all in your private space. So we closed that off, made that little small closet. We probably would, well, we would have turned it around and made it like a linen closet for the other side, but there just wasn't really enough room with that vanity over there. So we decided to make it a second closet for this bedroom. And then this wall, remember, the closet was on the other side for the entire bedroom. So we cut that in half and made this really the main closet for this bedroom. And I think it turned out well. So now let's take a look, well, again at this area, but then out towards our backyard, because this should be a nice selling point in this neighborhood. We're on a big lot. It's, I don't know, I think it's about 13,000 square feet, but I have to check, I'm not sure. And really this was just not good looking. It was overgrown. This big tree was just bushy and did not look good. We trimmed it back. I'd say what it was, but honestly I don't remember what kind of tree it is. I don't know trees out here yet, but trust me, it looks way better. These crepe myrtles, I think, those are not that. Those are something else in the back. Those were all just overgrown and scraggly looking. There's an old dead stump here in the middle, and it was just not a pretty sight. So we took out all that. I think our contractor said we got 6 or 8 or something like that trailerfuls out. There's our shed, which is kind of cool. In this neighborhood, I think that's actually a selling point, so we decided to keep that. Anyway, our contractor said like 6 or 8 trailerfuls out of here of just landscaping debris, which, that's impressive, that's a lot. We painted up our little porch cover here. It's probably going to be a selling feature in this neighborhood. People like porch covers. Turned out pretty good. And then there's actually another access point over here, so you can get your boat, you can get your toys, your trailer, whatever the heck you want to back here. And all these are crepe myrtles over here, actually. I think that is. These were all just really overgrown and did not look good. Same with these pine trees, just not a good sight. Same with little juniper things over here. So demoed all that. Decided to do relatively minimal landscaping back here. We don't need to go all out in this kind of neighborhood. You want to make it nice and presentable, but you don't want to over improve. And I think we kind of hit a nice balance here. There's the brand new condenser. Still a little bitter about that, but hey, it works well, so that's nice. Overall, this project actually turned out pretty well. It was kind of an ugly house, and we turned it around, made it look nice. The only real unforeseen was the AC, the HVAC system that we had to completely redo. We had a little bit in the budget for repairs, but not a whole new system, so that stinks. And then also, we did actually foundation work to this house. Now, I knew that going in, but we didn't know quite how much originally. So that's another one of those things that, you don't always have time to do complete set of due diligence when you buy a house like this, because there's other guys out there that are willing to buy it for just as much as you are, or maybe more, and you kind of got to pull the trigger or not. So we'll still make money on it. It's a good project. The great thing about this kind of neighborhood too is houses like this, you really have multiple exit strategies. For the house that's this pretty, it should probably sell. We shouldn't have too much trouble with it. It's better than a lot of the competition out around there, and it's not priced, a lot more than that, or really any more than that. So we shouldn't have a problem. But if we do have a problem, we can lease, we can lease it out and make a great cash flow. We can maybe do a lease option. We can do all kinds of things on this house. So not too worried about it. I'm definitely excited to get it done and on to the next project. So again, this is Tim Kozin with Corinthian Equity, taking a walk around this house on Holiday Lane in North Richland Hills, Texas. Thank you so much for joining me.